Morning, everyone. It's Thursday around 8:50, and since it's Thursday, it's claims day. And so claims were pretty much in line. Initial claims still high at 473, but that was down from last week's 507. And by the way, last week's 507 was actually raised 59,000 to 566. So the numbers are good indications, but let's remember they change them on us all the time. Continuing claims were literally up 9,000, a very small number. 3,651,000 up 9. The PPI came in double what was expected, up 0.6% for the PPI versus 3. Excuse me, ex food and energy up 0.7. So even if you don't drive or eat, it's still higher on the core number. The year over year number is dramatic. It is up 6.2% year over year. And to give that some historical perspective, the all time high for PPI was up 4.5 back in 2011. So that's a pretty big number. The futures have been all over the place. I've seen them down a bunch. I've seen them up a little. Right now, the Dow is due to open pretty basically unchanged, up about $8.50. The Nasdaq was a bit stronger, but of course it's come down a bit harder. It's looking up about 100, and the S&P, which was up 16 a little while ago, is now up 12. As far as I'm concerned, this is the worst possible outcome. I would have rather have seen, the number come out and people be disturbed about it, and have a little bit of a flush to the downside. The S&P broke its 50-day moving average by a little. It's currently back above that on the rally. As I said, it was down about $20 early. In corporate news, we have Boeing up $1 on their fix of the electrical issue. We have VRM Vroom, which beat earnings both top and bottom line and issued good guidance. 39.30 up 389 or 11%, and Wish, also a new deal, reports a miss top and bottom and poor guidance, and that one is 991 down $1.50 or 13%. I guess the biggest news commodity wise is the pipeline being reopened. We have the oil, which has been up strongly and looked like it was consolidating to break out again, down a bit. That's the weekly. Let's go to the daily. As you can see on the daily, we've come back down. We're right about on that 20-day MA. We've used that as support recently. So we'll have to see how that goes, but it is down $1.42. So we'll have to see. We'll see whether this turns out to be a little double top. I suspect it actually won't, but that's just me. Nat gas is about unchanged. The bonds, however, are up 13 ticks. So rates are coming down from the long end. Again, it's a minuscule bounce after a giant down day. I mean, yesterday you have them down 1.33 points. Today you have them up less than half a point, actually 3/8 of a point. So, this is really not much of a bounce. In other commodity-based news, we have the gold, which is down 460. not surprising, did trade all the way back down to 1808. So that 1800, 1805 area is strong support. The silver traded down as low as 2678. Last is 2702, 270, yeah, 2702 now again. And that is holding support. But Bitcoin is lower, and I'm going to guess that, while people may poo-poo him, I think Elon Musk coming out and saying that the carbon footprint for mining uh, Bitcoin does not fall into his personal reasonableness quotient, and that Tesla is not going to accept Bitcoin for purchase. Asia and Europe are both down. India is closed. And that's about it, folks. I'll just remind you to hit the subscribe button. But more important than that, I'll also remind you there probably will not be a closing comment today. And that there will definitely not be a daily note tonight due to my cataract surgery this afternoon. All right, everyone, have a good day and be careful out there. These little tiny bounces after the kind of declines without a real washout can really be a problem. Also, I remind you that last night in my closing comment, I talked about the amount of volume that picked up yesterday. Between 3:30 and 4 o'clock, we had an increase in volume of over a third versus normal, even though the volume on the day was down. I expect that there's going to be some more margin selling regardless of this little bounce. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification so you know when there are new videos, and have a good, safe day.